Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Middle Tennessee's offense is on the field for the first time today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Just need a few inches on 3rd down to move the sticks on this opening drive. Calls his own number. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
They'll go to the ground. The ball pops out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They've been running it, but now the pass. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing.
Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. He would have loved enough to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He uncorks one deep, and he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your...
Oh, it's loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Otis. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. With jet sweep pass. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Going up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down leaves them in second and manageable. He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. It's a draw. Makes a man miss. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw on second down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody over. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Auburn. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
That's the first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Goodwin. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
At the 20. And that's good enough for a first down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Looking to throw on second down. Swings it out to the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Working that left side now. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Batonio. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. They're trying, and the ball's loose in the backfield. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And just too much on that pass, too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Running it back, it's Goodwin. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Got it looking for a first. And the Aggies get it up to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Lindsey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Grabbed behind the line, it's Shamanik. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Now, fourth down. Number 12, on to kick it away.
That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking for a block. It's Goodwin. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. What a nice job just finding a spot downfield and lofting it in there perfectly.
And you see quarterbacks and receivers do that.
The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Bounced right back to them. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Off play action. And his throw is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead, clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble, big-time costly mistake.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Goodwin. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The run from the shotgun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, MTSU.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet.
Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out fast.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw, trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They want to just keep throwing it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on first down. Makes his connection. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's going to pass on second down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights off a defender. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. This almost certainly to win the game. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch down the right side. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this